Hey. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Fandom Fights. We got another match for you today. Very excited about this one. We got Alec Miller going up against Brannon Dunlap. Two players who have been here for a while. Alec been here longer than Brannon, I think, but both have been in the space for many, many moons. I've known Alec for a very long time. He played Maggie once. That was a thing that happened. And then Brannon has some really impressive matches under his belt as well. So both these guys coming in lower records, wanting to try to get a win on their record to get up to that to a better spot in the rankings. I'm very excited to see what happens. Nick, thoughts on Brannon versus Alec, and thank you for being here today, my friend.
Thanks. Oh, well, yeah, of course. You know, you threatened me, but yeah, no, I'm here. No, I'm very excited. Both people having highlights last year.
Yeah.
Brannon taking the number 1 seed in the tournament all the way to the end. Nearly upset Robert Kastner. But outside of that, Brandon's had some bad luck. I think he's one of the better players with a sort of negative record.
Didn't he also lose to Jack in his perfect game and took it to the final?
Did do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brandon's had to play very, very good people. Alec is sort of on the upswing. He's done what a lot of people have had to do, and he survived his first retirement match against Andrea Malabag last year. He then commented on the Facebook post and said, "I didn't win that shit for nothing. I'm back and I'm ready to go." So I'm excited. I think this could be a good match today, Tim.
Yeah, let's see what happens. But first, we got to talk to the players and see what they think in the promos.
Hey guys, what is up? Brannon Dunlap back here. First match of Fandom for 2023. Super excited, but I'm always super excited to play. But I'm super excited because I feel like I had some time to reflect on my past matches and correct songs, and hopefully it does me some good. Let's get it on.
What's up, everybody? Yeah, I'm back. I won my retirement match against Andrea. I love Andrea, but man, that was a very close match. And like Nicholas said, I did not win that retirement match for nothing. I'm coming in here to never playing in another retirement match ever again, but also to get the win. So I don't think I've ever played Brannon. I probably have. I don't know. I've played so many of these damn matches. Who knows? I completely forgot that I played Maggie. It was so long ago. But yeah, this is going to go different than that match against Maggie because I got destroyed. This time, I'm going to win.
I'd like to go back to the tape. Don't think he got destroyed. But that was during a different time of Fandom. Let's be real. Cool. And it was a long time ago. That was in the summer 2019 singles tournament. 4 years ago. Where the fuck is the time gone? Nick, how does round number 1 work?
Round number 1 is going to work like this. There's going to be 10 questions in the realm of Fandom Fights. Each player is going to have 15 seconds to write down their answer. At the end of 15 seconds, we will say pens down, at which point the players will reveal their answers and say it aloud. Each correct answer is worth 1 point apiece. If any individual player get all 10 questions correct in round number 1, they would receive a bonus question. Each player will have 3 repeats, 1 challenge for the entirety of the match. Players, any questions as we get into round number 1?
No.
All right, then. Your first question will come in the category of horror icons. Pamela is the first name of the mother of which horror icon?
This is the 4th season you and I have done this together. Not necessarily.
Are you counting from 19?
What?
Are you counting from 2019?
No, so the year of 2020 was when you and I were a team together. So
right, but I was in this in 2019.
Saying you and I together as a thing. 5.
So we're in 23, but it was 19.
1. Pens down. Let's go to Brannon.
All I heard was 23-19 out of that. It made me think of Monsters, Inc. Jason Voorhees.
And Alec.
Jason Voorhees.
Both are correct. Starting off strong, 1-1. Your next question is in the category of sci-fi icons. Who plays Sir Edmund Burton, the last living member of the Order of Whitwickens in Transformers: The Last Night?
Whitwickens.
Whitwickens. What? Oh yeah, Whitwick. Yeah.
Oh jeez.
There's another W there.
Wait, is a repeat? I think I missed something.
Yeah. Your question again. Who plays Sir Edmund Burton, the last living member of the Order of Witwickens in Transformers: The Last Night?
Witwickens.
With the kids.
Wickens. I can't speak today. What I know is true. This is the 4th season, Nick, that you and I have done.
Yeah, you stepped on my joke. I was trying to make a 23-19 joke, and I kept being like, 2019, right? And you were like, no, 2020. And I was like, but 19, right?
I did not understand that's where you were going with that.
I did.
Wittikin. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Alec
I just put Anthony Hopkins.
and Brannon.
I believe it is Anthony Hopkins. Oh,
I
sorry.
can't see it though, because
There it is.
Anthony Hopkins is correct.
Oh, sweet.
So we stay tied up
Movie.
2-2. Nick, what's next?
Your next question comes to Kevin.
Sorry.
At the beginning of Shark Tale, which of Lenny's family members is killed while chasing after Oscar? It's a wild strategy to like have a paper towel and like cover up your answer. When
Oh,
No, it's for the erasing, but yeah.
No, I know. But
I have a question for you. Totally not crazy at all. Who's your least favorite member of the community?
God, you now for asking that.
That makes sense. 5, 4,
No punchline.
1. Hands down. No, I was just curious. Let's go to Brannon.
Is it like his uncle?
And Alec.
That's his brother.
Brother is correct. So Alec will take first blood, making it 3-2. Your next question is in the category of fandom quotes. Which Marvel Spider-Man film features the quote, "Wherever I go, the wind follows"? What was the last thing that followed you?
Squirrel.
And you don't have Letterboxd, so no one there follows you.
No. Think about it. The only reason I still have Facebook is so that we can communicate to people like for this.
That's
Other than that,
you can delete your profile, but keep Messenger. 5, 4. You can do that.
Yeah, you can do that. It's separate now.
Ooh,
1.
maybe.
Pens down. Let's go to Alec
I put Spider-Man 3.
and Brannon.
I put Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse.
Into the Spider-Verse is correct. Brannon tying it up. We've got a close one today, 3-3. What's next, Nick?
Your next question comes in the category of Star Trek. Who takes over as engineer when Scotty quits in Star Trek Into Darkness?
I had somebody in the community earlier this week say, Tim, sometimes you're very sarcastic about like fandom and saying like, oh God, you love it so much. Like you seem like you're not having fun. And I said to them, person that I shall not name, why would I fucking be here on a Friday night if I didn't enjoy doing this? And they were like, yeah, that's fair. I feel like you probably feel the same way, Nick.
Yeah.
5, 4,
I got
3.
a
The
whole
women in our lives are so happy. All right, Alec, using a repeat. The question again is from Nick.
Who takes over as engineer when Scotty quits in Star Trek Into Darkness? I got a whole plan to blow this up should I ever leave.
I know the password to the channel.
That's part of the plan.
I could delete the Facebook page right now if I wanted to.
I just might.
Maybe I will.
What are the odds?
Give me. Oh, don't fucking do that.
1 and 4?
Are we in high school? Don't give me one more old fashioned. Just see what happens. Just message me the wrong thing. Coho. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Brannon.
I sure hope this counts because I didn't spell it right, but I said Chekhov. I can't. I know it's a weird spelling, but
Let's go to Alec.
it's terrible.
Chekhov is correct.
Oh,
I'm good with both. Yeah.
Yeah.
Will you take mine?
Yes.
It's
Thank you.
phonetically
All right. Your next question is in the category of Pixar. In Incredibles 2, what is the name of Mr. Incredible's car that he sees being auctioned off on TV? Do you name your vehicle? Maggie's family names all the vehicles.
My mom tries to.
They're all lady names too.
Not names, more like titles. The minivan I drove around for 7 years was the man van.
My car is red, and so we named her Ruby.
How original.
5. I know. 4.
I had a red car named her Scarlet.
2.
Also,
1. Pens down. Scarlet would have been better. Pens down. Brannon. I don't know.
Okay, you're good.
Okay.
Camera was
Let's go to Alec and Brannon.
I said put Incredimobile.
so close.
Incredimobile.
What's the matter?
I don't know if that counts.
Incredible. What is the answer? I can't even.
The Incredibile.
The Incredibile is the
combination of the two things that Brandon's.
I knew it was something like that. Okay. All right.
All right. What's next, Nick?
Your next question comes in the category of scores and soundtracks. Who composed the score for The Dark Knight Rises?
I'm genuinely interested. I feel like we've probably talked about it before. Your take on this movie. Quick 5-second take.
Took too long to come out. Not as good as the first two. A little bloated. Weird ending, but other than that, good stuff.
Hands down. Big fan of this one. Let's go to Brannon.
Going with my gut here, I put Hans Zimmer.
And Alec.
Hans Zimmer.
Hans Zimmer is correct. We stay tied 5-5. Is that what you have, Nick?
Yes, sir.
All right. Your next question, guys, is in the category of Disney animation. What is the name of both the titular fox and hound in The Fox and the Hound? Yeah, Dark Knight Rises is one of those where I don't know why, but I just have it has a special place in my heart. It's not as good as the first two. I like the first two more, but it's
not bad. As far as DC movies go, it's very good.
Yeah.
As far as Batman movies go, it's very good.
I just really like that world. I love Bane. I really like Bane. 5.
Yeah. It just felt like
3.
Maybe it's a Joker thing.
1. Pens down. That's fair. Let's go to Alec.
I got 1. I couldn't get the other one. I just put Copper and Chief.
And Brannon.
It's Copper and Todd. Todd and Copper.
Todd and Copper.
Brandon, you're frozen a little bit.
Here's a little bit of a delay for a while.
Brandon?
Yeah, no, okay. I'm back now, I think.
You still
I
have
think I may have to reposition myself in between rounds. Oh, okay.
We're back from the break. So we can't give Brandon the answer on that one, even though we heard him. He didn't show us the answer. We can't give him the point. So it's 5-5, and we're moving on to the penultimate question, which is going to be read to you by Sir Nicholas.
It's in the category Planet of the Apes. Which Planet of the Apes film features an astronaut burying the body of his captain?
You ever want to do Fandom Fights live?
I've thought about it.
The macaw says no.
It doesn't, I can't convince myself that it would be a good idea, but I always think about it.
It's not a good idea, but I think it would be fun as shit. For you and me, we would have fun.
Yeah.
5.
Everyone else.
It is not all that matters. 2. 1. Pens down. We're here for every single one of these. We got to be the ones having fun. Let's go to Brannon.
I didn't write the year, but I put Planet of the Apes.
Let's go to Alec.
I put Battle for the Planet of the Apes.
Both incorrect. We're looking for Beneath the Planet of the Apes. Beneath.
Oh, okay.
So we're moving on to your final question of this round. It's in the category of the Wizarding World. What city does Queenie travel to in order to look for her sister in Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald? We can't talk about cities.
True.
That's what I was about to bring up.
Good idea.
You like Nike. You like Bucky?
Sure.
5, 4. He would
Bucky's pretty.
struggle if you came. 2, 1. Pens down. You should just come to Wisconsin. Let's go to Alec
London.
and Brannon.
Paris, France.
Paris is correct. So right at the end there, Brannon gets the 1-point lead, making it 6-5. Is that what you have, Nick?
That's what I have, Tim.
Okay, we're going to go to round number 2. Nick, how is that going to work tonight?
Round number 2 is going to work like this. It is the wheel round. We have a wheel with 8 fandom categories on it, as well as spinners and opponent's choice. Each player will get a spin at the wheel. If they like what they spin the first time, they keep it. If not, they can choose to spin again, but they will be forced to keep what they spin the second time. You'll get 5 questions in the chosen category, each worth 2 points apiece, unless you like to check down a multiple choice, in which case it'll only be worth 1 and be on the lookout as stealing is available in round number 2. Tim, what's on the wheel today?
On the wheel today is YA, Jimmy B, Middle Earth, MCU, The Wizarding World, Planet of the Apes, horror icons, and scores and soundtracks. Brannon, you're in the lead. Do you want to spin first or defer to Mr. Miller?
Let's go ahead and defer.
Okay. Alec, this is going to be your spin. It lands ever so barely on scores and soundtracks.
Spin that wheel. Yeah.
Okay, this is what we're stuck with. It lands on the Wizarding World.
I can do that.
All right.
I hope so.
Nick, would you
Yeah.
go ahead and please read Alec his questions in the Wizarding World?
Gladly, Alec, are you prepared for your questions in the category of the Wizarding World?
No, but let's do it.
All right, your first question. Actor Freddie Stroma appears in which Wizarding World film?
I did multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are: is it A, Order of the Phoenix, B, The Half-Blood Prince, C, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, or D, The Crimes of Grindelwald?
Go D.
D is incorrect. Brandon, chance for the 1-point steal. Your options again are A, The Order of the Phoenix, B, The Half-Blood Prince, C, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, or D, The Crimes of Grindelwald.
Can I get a repeat of the question, or does that cost me a repeat?
That would cost you a repeat.
I'll do it.
All right, then that is Brandon's first repeat. The question again. Actor Freddie Stroma appears in which Wizarding World film? And your options are A, The Order of the Phoenix, B, The Half-Blood Prince, C, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, or D, The Crimes of Grindelwald.
I'm going to say Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
That was unfortunately also incorrect. We were looking for Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince.
Who was he?
Cormac McLaggen.
Oh, McLaggen. Okay.
All right.
Wow.
So, Alec, your second question. Who does Jacob leave the Room of Requirement with when everyone is gathered before the final mission in The Secrets of Dumbledore?
Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, Albus, B, Newt, C, Bunty, D, Lally.
A.
A is correct for 1 point and a tie game. All right, Alec, your third question. In Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2, when Harry uses the Resurrection Stone, he expresses concern to Lupin about which of his family members that he left behind.
Five,
Dudley.
4, 3.
That is unfortunately incorrect. Brandon, chance for the 2-point steal.
His son.
His son is correct
Oh,
for the 2-point steal. Lupin's son.
I was confused.
All right, Alec, your penultimate question. In Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, what spell does Hermione use on Neville when he catches the three sneaking out?
I don't know when I hear it. Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are: is it A, Stupefy, B, Petrificus Totalis, C, Immobilis, or D, Impedimenta?
Immobilis.
That is incorrect. Brandon, chance for the 1 point steal. Your options are A, stupefy, B, petrificus totalis, C, immobilis, or D, impedimenta.
It's a Petrificus totalis.
That is correct for the 1 point steal. And Alec, your final question. How many champions are chosen for the Triwizard Tournament in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire?
I'll say 5.
That is incorrect.
Awesome.
Brandon, chance for the 2 point steal.
4.
4 is correct for the 2 point steal.
So Alec gets his total up to 6, but with the steals, I have Brannon at 11. Is that what you have?
That's what I have, Tim.
All right, so we're gonna move on to the steal, or to the spin for Brannon. So Brannon, here is your spin. It is a free spin. It lands on opponent's choice.
Oh,
So,
interesting.
Alec, what would you like to give to Brannon?
Sheesh. Let's do scores and soundtracks because I'm hoping maybe he doesn't know that.
It's
Sounds
the great
good.
equalizer, isn't it?
Brandon, I will be giving you your questions in scores and soundtracks. Are you ready, sir?
Yes.
Your first question. The main villain sings the song Poor Unfortunate Souls in which Disney animated film?
The movie is The Little Mermaid.
That is correct for 2 points. Who composed the score for Terminator Dark Fate?
Christopher Guest.
That is incorrect. Alec, chance for a 2 point steal.
Michael Giacchino.
That's also incorrect. We were looking for Junkie XL.
I would not have got that at all.
Brannon, your next question. What is the name of the song that plays over Darth Maul, Qui-Gon, and Obi-Wan's fight in Star Wars The Phantom Menace?
Oh. Battle of the Fates.
That is incorrect. Alec,
Damn.
a 2 point steal.
Duel of the Fates.
Oh,
Correct.
well played. Good job.
Great question from our question writer.
Yeah, very good, guys.
So Brannon, your next question. John Powell has a composing credit on how many films in the Jason Bourne series?
Why not? I'll do multiple choice.
All right, your options are A2, B3, C4, D5.
I'm going to go with 4.
4 is correct for 1 point.
Yes.
And your final question, Brannon. Who composed the score for X-Men First Class?
Henry Jackman.
That is correct for 2 points. So going into round number 3, Nick, I have Brannon up 16-8.
Yep.
How's round number 3 going to work?
Round number 3 is going to work like this. It is the betting round. We have 5 more questions in the realm of Fandom Fights. Once the players hear the category, they can bet anywhere between 0 and 2 points on the question. If they get the question correct, they will gain those points. If they get the question incorrect, they will lose those points. We will play until someone is mathematically eliminated or we have reached the end of the match. Players, any questions as we get into round 3?
No.
All right, then. Go, Tim.
Oh, I like it when you say, take it away, Tim. Your first category is going to be horror icons. Let's get bets, starting with Alec.
I went 2.
All right, Brannon.
I went 2 as well.
All right, big question. The question in horror icons is, how do the FBI believe they have killed Jason at the beginning of Jason Goes to Hell, the final Friday? We will take a general answer. General answer.
I haven't done that in a while.
Hey, remember when I went to Nashville?
I remember. Well, I don't remember. I wasn't there, but
That would have been fun if you were there.
did you know that the sequel to The Fox and the Hound takes place in Nashville?
I've seen that movie. It wasn't great.
I've seen it an absurd amount of times.
5, 4,
So many times have I seen that.
1, pens down. I would like to start with Brannon.
He explodes.
Let's go to Alec.
I shot him in the head.
And your winner, Brannon Dunlap, blows up, explodes, is correct. So on that question, Brannon winning
Wow.
game. Nick, thoughts on the match?
I think Brannon was due a win. It's unfortunate it had to be against Alec, who played very well, kept up with him in round 1. I think he just got a category that maybe he wasn't as brushed up on, and it just so happened to be one that Brannon is very strong in. So that's where some of the steals led to. After Alec's round 2, his turn in round 2, some people might have thought that it would have been leaning towards a knockout, but Alec himself capitalized on a few key steals that was able to push it to round 3. So overall, it was a great match. Brannon played as well as he always does. He just happened to come out on the winning side today.
Yeah. All right. So we'll get into post-match interviews. We're going to start by talking to Alec. Nick, take it away.
Absolutely. Alec, we're so glad you're here, that you survived your retirement match to come back this year. I think you played great. I think you did absolutely everything you could. Like I said, it sounds like you just got a category in round 2 that was just absolutely in Brannon's wheelhouse and allowed him to take a lead. And you gave him a category that not a lot of people are good at. I think he got very lucky there as well, that there was a Disney animated one that he knew right away. There was some other stuff he knew right away. Brannon played very well, but make no mistake that you played very well right behind him. And I don't blame you swinging, going for broke on the end, because that's how you would have caught up. Yeah. Alec, how do you feel about the match? And will we be seeing you again soon?
Oh, yeah. I'll come back as much as y'all have me. I am kind of happy. I would have probably missed some of those scores and soundtracks questions too. With Wizarding World, it's the Fantastic Beasts movies that I need to really brush up on those. And yeah, I didn't know with the Triwizard Cup one, I didn't know if it was either 5 or 4, and I was like, are you saying how many do they normally choose, or how much got chosen, or how many got picked out? But I had 4 in my head and I went 5. But it is what it is. It was a good game. Sometimes the will doesn't go your way.
Very fair. Alec, we look forward to seeing you again. Maybe in teams. Maybe I'll send you a private message. See if
I need a teammate. Someone send me out something.
Yeah, Alec's available. Send him a message. Jeez. Alec, we'll see you again next time. Congratulations on a match. Very well played. As we bring in our winner today. Haven't said that in a while. It feels like
it's been far too long, boys. Far too long.
I feel like
I'm so excited.
More recently, but Brannon, congratulations.
Thank you.
Win. As I said, you played about as well as you usually do, even with some of the bad luck in round 1. The internet cut out. Unfortunate timing with that. Even spinning opponent's choice.
I thought that was going to do me over. I really did.
You usually do pretty well in the matches that you just, like we said at the beginning, you just lost to Jack in a perfect game, to the number 1 seed Robert Kastner, and you scored the same accuracy as him, to Mike Shea, who was having a killer comeback year last year. This could be your comeback, not to throw any jinxes out there, but we will be seeing you in teams, and you've already started off with a better singles record than you had last year.
I'm excited, man. Yeah, and no, you're totally right. This is about on par with what I normally do. All the matches that you mentioned that I've lost, I've taken it to the last question every time, and I always get so close. It can never get that far.
Yeah. Well, how does it feel to get there? How do you feel about your match against Alec? And,
it feels amazing. I do believe luck was on my side when he spun Harry Potter. Love learning new stuff about Harry Potter. Didn't know the guy who played Cormac, so now I know. And I got incredibly lucky with scores and soundtracks. I just happen to know a few of those, and that's what happens sometimes.
Absolutely.
But Alec played great, and I hope to see him keep on playing. Hope to play him again sometime.
Awesome. Well, Brannon, congratulations on the win. We will
Thank
be
you.
seeing you again, but we'll keep it a surprise.
Surprise! I love surprises.
Great. It's going to be surprising. Can't wait. Tim, put a bow on it.
I don't love surprises. I like to be in the know on everything. My good friends Cody and Nick could tell you as much. This was a great match. I had a lot of fun. Alec and Brannon, guys we don't see enough, honestly. I hope Brannon gets a teammate. I hope Alec gets a teammate because
Brannon has a teammate.
Brannon has a teammate? Who's he teamed with?
He's debuting later.
I didn't know that.
He's debuting tomorrow.
I don't make the schedule. I didn't know that. I'm excited.
He's debuting tomorrow.
I hope Alec gets a teammate because, guys, I enjoy seeing. Really fun to be here for part of this match. I wasn't supposed to be here, and I'm glad I was because it was a lot of fun. So thank you to Nick for writing this one. Thank you to Brannon and Alec for being here. I have been Tim. We'll see you guys on another episode of Fandom Fights real soon. Until then, have a great night. Bye.
And again, that's the hero gig. Part of the journey is the end.
Goodbye, old friend.
Kitty has to go.